everybody, John here from my Xpressions. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome to today's video featuring my entire Trollbeads collection. I already have my timer on, so you just get right into it. I usually do these once a year where I update my entire, I showcase my entire Trollbeads collection or Pandora or whatever. And for the month of May, it's Trollbeads. So I've also noticed that I usually have a way of doing this. But what I mean by that is I usually feature my projects are like in, my in progress projects, incomplete sets, stuff like this, and then I get into the actual bracelets. But I've noticed that viewers have caught on to that, so instead of saving the best for last, I'm just going to randomly pull from my tray that I have here, and whatever I pull out is whatever we're going to talk about. I'll also be featuring close-ups of each bracelets, and I will also explain the differences of how I collect or how I design my my Trollbeads bracelets versus Pandora bracelets. Excuse me, guys. I'm also a little bit under the weather. I feel better today, but I am still a bit congested. So you'll hear me maybe clear my throat or cough here and there. I'm trying my best not to do that. But since I pulled this out first, let's go ahead and get started with this bracelet. I think this doesn't really have a theme. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because you just see colors, I'm guessing. And then I'll do like a, my ultra close-ups. Okay, so this bracelet, I don't know if I have a theme per se. It's more of a color theme. This is my blue-green bracelet, or teal, I guess, which is kind of the same thing. It's kind of a work in progress still, because I inserted two of the northern lights, which I don't know if they're going to stay on this bracelet or not. I feel like they kind of do go and they kind of don't go with the color theme. I also don't know if these go. Like I said, these are more of the soft teal colors, blue greens, and then these are more harsh, more of a actual blue green. Same thing with this one. At the same time, I feel like they kind of go, and then sometimes I feel like they don't go. I tend to overthink my designs, especially when it comes to Trollbeads. I'm still learning on how to design. And I think this one's, for the most part, is done, except for maybe a small little silver bead on here and a small silver bead here. And I think it's pretty much done, unless I decide to take these out, which I might, in order to make a whole bracelet just for these northern lights, because I feel like maybe they don't really go too much. I feel like they're too dark for this bracelet. So I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in so you guys can kind of take a closer look at this teal colored bracelet. Now this video isn't meant to be an in-depth, what am I trying to say? Not a comparison video. But it's not meant to be like a how Trollbeads work or whatever. For that, either refer to my Trollbeads versus Pandora video, or perhaps something that we may be working on in the future, but we'll talk about that later. Now, this is just Orphan Beads that I don't know quite what to do with yet. I don't really have plans for them. Well, maybe I do. It depends on, obviously I need to buy more Trollbeads. But this is just right now, this rod that I have here is just for beads that I don't know what to do with yet. I don't have a home. So it's just like the Nomad, I don't remember what this is called, Path of Life I think, the giraffes, the ice bear. I think this is a rose ribbon, but as you can see it's a little bit different looking. There's a little bit of iridescence too, which I love. I bought this in Paris, so it means a lot to me. It was a gift from my husband actually. The chalcedony, and then these were, oh my gosh, I can't remember if they were bought in Paris or if they were anniversary gifts. I don't remember. This one was bought in Paris too, I think. Yeah. So again, they're just on this charm bar because I don't know what to do with them yet. So that's why I put them here in the meantime until my collection grows, and then they get a home once I start designing again. Excuse me. This one is what I like to call my ocean bracelet. It has a whole bunch of like aqua colored charms and beads and muranos, perhaps some silver charms that represent the ocean to me. Has the water lock and the waves bead, I believe, turquoise prism, rolling waves, aqua glow, silver trace bead, turquoise diamond bead, brew of the moor, I think this is called. Kind of reminds me of like water waves or like currents almost, like swirls. So that's there. I don't remember the rest of these, so sorry. This is a freedom feather, but again, it reminds me of like water. And I'm not going to be talking about every single name of these beads, guys. This is just to showcase my collection. I don't want to make this video way too long. Like I said, I already have my timer on, and we're already down to 14 minutes. I don't want to go more than 25 minutes, so I'm just trying to kind of not rush through it, but just again showcase the bracelets that I have as well as the charms. If you have a question, you can always ask the question below in the comments, and I will do my very best to answer. So stay tuned for a close-up on this bracelet as well. One thing I did forget to mention is that the Sea Glow bead, this one right here, and I have a duplicate on this side, they do glow in the dark, so that kind of makes it a fun little extra for this bracelet. And the other reason I call this my ocean bracelet, well, not the other reason, it kind of think I already touched on it. It's like the color of the ocean, water perhaps, different shades of water color. Pretty much any aqua colored bead I could find came on here. I'm not so sure I'm loving this bead anymore. I feel like the blue is a little bit off. I don't know why. I like it. It's a fun bracelet. It's different. But I kind of feel like it's just a different shade of blue from everything else. What do you guys think? Opinions, input, feedback would be appreciated. I kind of feel like when I put it next to everything else, like maybe like the aqua glow or sea glow, it looks good. But next to, is this the azure wave? I don't remember. I forget what it's called. It doesn't quite look as good, you know. And I had this as a focal point before. I think I switched these two, but I switched it back to this one because it has texture, just like this one. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, coming on to my next, I guess, what is this? It's not a bracelet. This bar is where I keep my mini sets, and what I mean by mini sets is it's when I grab a bangle, which is very barely tarnished, copper bangle, and I just kind of put 3 or 4 beads on that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not enough beads to put on a full bracelet, so it goes on my bangle in order to make what I like to call my mini sets. So, I am a big fan of clear beads. Once these are kind of as clear as they could be. These are actually, I think, rock crystals. Yes. It's got that kind of cool texture. It's not glass, it's actual crystal, I believe. Rock crystal, I think. But it's clear. Of course, it has core. You can still see it, so it makes it look white, but it's clear. And I pair that with my spirit light bead, which is right here in the middle. Okay, and I eventually would like to, this is kind of clear too with gold in it, the silver trace. I think it's called silver trace gold bead. I forget. Someone remind me. I would like to maybe kind of add this to this set, but my dream bead, one of, I wouldn't say the only dream bead, one of my dream beads is the Trollbeads Day, I think 2017. Is it Troll? I always get confused with Trollbeads Day and the People's Bead. Trollbeads Day, I think 2017, was the rutilated quartz bead, which is beautiful. It has the rutilated gold like specks inside clear encased quartz. No two are alike, obviously, because quartz. And I think it would really be a good match to this. So I wouldn't know how to incorporate that, I think, in this. I think I would need another spirit light, and then put the rutilated quartz in the middle, another spirit light, and then the rocky, whatever called. What's it called again? Shoot, I just said it. I forgot. Mountain crystal? Is that what it's called? And then maybe another silver trace gold on the other side. But again, that's just me thinking out loud. I don't know. That would be nice. That would make an excellent mini set as well. So these are kind of like mini sets / works in progress. I don't remember the name of this one, I guess. What is it? Milky Way, I think it's called. It says Hong Kong Skylight or Sky Cities. Oh shoot, someone reminded me. This one, remember what this one's called. It's a Hong Kong exclusive, I believe. I forget where I got it. And then the diamond bead in blue. So I'm gonna put that away and put, where did this go? Was it on this side? I think so. I have so many beads, I don't know what to do with them anymore, guys. It's not good. Alright. Oh my goodness. I've already been talking for more than 10 minutes. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, which one should I pick next? Alright. Let's get to one of my favorite. One of my favorites, which is my Trollbeads leather. It's the only Trollbeads leather that I have. Actually, that's not true. Elizabeth got me one, but I don't wear it too often. And that is this one right here. It's the white leather single. Oh, well, that's so funny. This is technically it's part of my Trollbeads collection, isn't it? This was part of a swap. I'm trying to remember. I think it was our first swap. Yes, our first swap. And she included it as an extra. So it has a unique universal bead, which means the core, as you can see, you guys a quite little tutorial. It's back again. Trollbeads has what we call universal beads, which has a larger core, i.e. like Pandora, but their regular beads have a much smaller core, which is what makes them Trollbeads. So, Trollbeads does not fit on Pandora. Pandora fits on Trollbeads bracelets. Unless it's a large core like this, universal core, then this will fit on a Pandora bracelet. Just quick little tutorial there, okay? Anyways, so that's the universal bit. It's probably the only universal one I have. And again, this was an extra gift, a surprise gift she got me last year, our first ever swap. It's pretty fun. And then the way you just kind of put this around your wrist, and then you loop it through here, and then you just kind of knot it. Either make this into a knot, or you can, I guess, like wrap it around here and then knot that. So, quick little interjection to feature my leather bracelet from Elizabeth. But getting back to my favorite leather bracelet here from Trollbeads, I don't tend to mix brands, guys. I like to be a purist and keep Trollbeads with Trollbeads, Pandora with Pandora. Oh, slight little interjection too, as I was saying that Trollbeads does not fit on Pandora. Trollbeads small core, the normal Trollbeads with the small core will actually probably most likely fit on the Pandora Open Bangle. I did a review on that a long time ago when the Pandora Open Bangle came out. I'll maybe remember to link that in the description box so you guys can link that and check it out later. The reason I'm saying that is because there has been some questions about whether Pandora fits on Trollbeads and Trollbeads fits on Pandora. And I already addressed that. Like I said, in one, usually Trollbeads does not fit Pandora, but Pandora has come out with the Open Bangle and they do fit on that. So probably will fit on the sliding bracelet too, but I haven't really figured that one out yet. Anyways, getting back to this. I don't like to mix brands. I do not. I made the exception for this. Actually, no. Exception. We'll talk about the exception in the bracelet later on, coming up soon. I made the exception for this bracelet because this is a Pac-Man themed bracelet, guys. Yeah, I love Pac-Man. Pac-Man probably dates me. I wasn't very good at it, but I enjoyed playing it when it first came out, back in the day. Okay, I'm not that old. I also made the accident of buying the wrong size because I bought it online. I think it was discounted, going out of sale online store. So I bought one of the locks, which is this double lock, in order to make it that much bigger to fit me, because it has the chest lock on this, because I thought that was kind of like, doesn't really fit actually, because this is kind of like an 80s thing, Pac-Man. I was thinking about Cubert. So I stuck the chest lock on that, but that's another story. Cubert. So anyways, yeah, I fit this. To make it fit, I use the takeoff bead to represent the spaceship, because you know how Pac-Man has symbols, like Pac-Man would like eat and get the bonuses. So that's what this brace is all about. So takeoff bead represents a spaceship. I know it's a rocket ship. I know it's not the same thing, but unless they make a spaceship, then I will keep this here. I know Orphan Beads makes a spaceship, but I cannot bring myself to start another brand. I just can't. It's too much. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can take a closer look. What is it? The pretzel. Another one of the little bonuses that you get if you are good enough. Oh, here we go. Hello. Welcome, my dog. The pretzel is one of the little fruit type. I'm not saying fruit, but they're mostly fruit, so we'll call it a fruit bonus. That's one of the little bonuses that Pac-Man gets to eat. So I guess that's Pandora. Okay. The apple. I think it's called the apple of wisdom, but apple is one of the bonuses that, again, Pac-Man gets to eat. We have Miss Pac-Man. Of course, this is not what it's called on the Trollbeads website. On the Trollbeads website, I believe it's called... Oh, I always forget the name of this. Ghost Hunter? I think it's called Miss Ghost Hunter, so that we don't have any copyright issues. We have the bell from Pandora. I know it's like it's supposed to be a wedding themed charm, but there is a bell on the Pac-Man game. Oh, and in case you guys are really on top of Pac-Man, this is a mixture of Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man. Okay, so some of the fruit bonuses. Some of them may be on like Miss Pac-Man game, and the other ones will be on the regular Pac-Man game, okay? Just disclaimer there. We have the pineapple. which some people will be like, there's a pineapple on there. There is a pineapple. It looks like the grapes. It looks like actually like a little bunch of grapes. It's actually a pineapple. I looked it up. I also did a whole like from the box category on my blog. I will also try to remember to link that in the comment box below, or the description box below, so you guys can see the whole post on this bracelet as I explain it, because I don't think I'm doing a really good job explaining it here. Again, it's my dog walking by. So yes, this is supposed to be a pineapple. In the game, it looks like a bunch of grapes. It's a pineapple. And decided to include the X by Trollbeads. That's what it was once called. Now it's called, oh my gosh. X by Trollbeads is not X jewelry. Wow, okay. And this is the one of the double links. As you can see, the ghost. Here's called the gamer link. So we have a ghost, and we have a Pac-man looking like character here with the little pellets that he eats. So how could I not put this on my Pac-man bracelet? Next we come to the strawberry. Again, another Pandora classic, as well as the ghost. How can I not have a ghost, right? Oh, there's my timer. Okay, 22 minutes down. I am going to do maybe a couple more bracelets and then call it a day for part 1 of this video section series. So yeah, ghost, and again, Pandora. I thought, you know, at the beginning when I made this bracelet, I thought one ghost is enough to kind of illustrate the fact that we have Blinky and Pinky and the rest of the ghosts. Excuse me. But I started thinking maybe I could add another ghost. I have room, you know, maybe not all the ghosts would fit, but I have room for a couple more. I know they're kind of hard to find now, so wish me luck. And of course we have regular ghost hunter guy, or how I like to call him, Pac-man. He's so cute. Oh, I guess you can see my reflection. Hopefully not, because I look like a mess right now. There's that. And the last charm is the key. And of course, in the game, it looks more like a household key. Pandora has a much cuter key. So I stuck the key on here since there's not a lot of key charms. I thought this was very fitting. And that's that for this bracelet. Again, I think it's very cute. I love it. Whenever I feel like a geek or nostalgic, I like to wear it a lot. Haven't worn it quite a lot. I haven't really been wearing my jewelry a lot, period. But when I do have, when I do feel like it, I have it here. So let's go ahead and move on to the next bracelet, since I kind of explained a lot on this bracelet. Alright, next we're going to move on to the bangles. And yeah, they look a little rough right now, because I forget to clean them. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I know that you could do ketchup or lemon juice. Really, I think anything acid will do the job. I just keep forgetting to do it. Don't really wear them a lot. I am thinking of maybe parting with them, since I don't wear them a lot. But I'm still kind of sticking to them, because on Pinterest there's so many cute things you can do with like all these bangles. And I do have 4 of them. I'm just showing you the ones that are being used right now. So I have both the smooth and the twisted. I kind of wish I had the, what's it called? I think it's called like a star something. The newest bangle that came out with a lot of tarnish on it, or patina. Not tarnish, but the, what's it called? Oh my gosh, oxidation. Oxidation? Yes. So I'm missing that from my collection, but since I don't really wear these that much, I'm thinking I'll pass on those. Unless I can get really creative or just expand my, my collection and then actually start using these. I tend to just get locked into, like, for example, like this bracelet like that. I tend not to move it. Once the creation is complete, I leave it alone. I like how it is. I don't move it. I kind of envy people who, get all their beads and then kind of create something every day. It's such pretty creations I see on Instagram all the time. I just feel like I don't have the time and the creativity to actually design something on the spur of the moment. But for people who have that talent, kudos. I wish I had that talent. So there's this. And we have what I usually like to pair. When I usually like to wear in the spring, which, but again, I have forgotten to wear it. Well, it's still springtime, so I still can. And that is my birth flower, collection here on the bangle. Every flower here represents or what am I trying to say? My immediate family is represented by each flower here, except for the Rose of June. There is no one in my immediate family that is born in June. I just liked it as a focal and anchor point here in the center. Just realized that my daffodil is on kind of backwards, so let me just adjust that. There we go. There we are. So kind of going down the row real quickly because I am also running out of battery, is the October birth flower, which is in representation of my birthday, the daffodil of March, both my mother and my husband, again the Rose of June just because it's pretty, I forget what flower it is, but this is December, it's my sister, and my dad, who is in November. So I love wearing these. I was actually going to not do this because this was supposed to be on a foxtail bracelet. That's what I wanted, but it wasn't working out for me, so I was gonna just stop collecting. But I didn't love my birth flower. It's kind of dinky compared to everyone else's. It's so pretty. Mine's like October. Really, this is what you guys got. Look how small the bead is. I was like, wow, that's just really crappy. Again, Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Someone posted something similar to this, and I was like, oh yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy all the flowers after all and put it on a bangle, and I just love it on a bangle. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. And this is what like made me keep the bangle and keep like collecting the flowers until I was complete, because I love how it looks. So I just have to actually wear my jewelry and showcase it and keep on designing, creating, because that's what it's all about, right? All right. I think I'm going to do maybe a couple more items and then call it a day for now until part 2, because I don't want to make this a 45-minute video. Oh, but I wonder what I should pick. Okay. I'm going to talk about this one, which is my green themed bracelet. Again, for Pandora, I tend to actually use more themes like hearts, maybe flowers, stars, leaves, anything angelic with wings. With Trollbeads, it's more based on color. Trollbeads has more abstract charms, I believe. You know, not necessarily like, okay, here's a heart, or for example, the giraffe. Nothing abstract about that. That's a giraffe. We all know this. That's a giraffe. You know, in Trollbeads, it's much more abstract, which is why I like them. This one is just all about the green beads. The green beads that I like, and round, excuse me, round or spherical charms. And I like the fact that here it's like, you know, it's just kind of like the end cap, you know, glass, sphere, glass, sphere, glass, sphere, etc., etc., etc. So I'm just going to zoom in on this one to give you guys a better look at the charms. Once again, guys, if you have any questions on which charm is what, like if you have a question on what the name of this one or whatever, again, just ask me in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to tell you the names of each of these charms. Okay, one more thing I want to showcase are the rings. I don't have a whole bunch of rings for Trollbeads. I have, actually wearing this right now. I only have these rings for now. I have much more on my wish list, let me tell you. I think Trollbeads rings are so beautiful. But for now, all I have is the Hawthorn and Pearl, which I forget where I got. I don't remember. I think it was a discount site. You know, when when dealers start like liquidating their Trollbeads, that's where I snagged this one. It's really pretty. The crowns, which I also did a review on. There's many ways of wearing them. You could wear them like that, which could be a little bothersome because these can actually poke into you, which actually doesn't really bother me at all. You can wear them interlocked like this. And one is a 7 and a 7.5. So I can actually even wear them as like a thumb, and then I can wear this like over here. Do lots of things with these. And this is called the Ring of Change, I believe. Get rid of what I'm wearing right now. So I keep using this one as an example. You guys don't know how this one works. You're supposed to be able to wear a bead, and then you just stick it on your finger, and then you wear it like that. I know it's a little different. It's really weird. I bought it more like a novelty. So you can wear it kind of like that. And you can actually layer more here if you have room. Or you can kind of just wear it like this so it sticks out more. I think when I reviewed this, there's a couple of examples of how I wore it. I actually really like the way this looks with, I think I wore it with the November flower and the rose. It looked really, really cute with these two flowers together on top. Again, I think I did a post on that. I don't mean to be promoting my blog so much. I apologize. Maybe it's because I miss blogging. I keep meaning to do it, but I just haven't had time, guys. I know. I feel like a disappointment. I'm disappointing people. I'm sorry. But again, if you want to know more in depth of how this ring works, I did do a review on it. Again, I will link that below. I should be shameless. It's called self-promoter. Is that what they're calling? Shameless self-promoter. Plugging my blog, but I apologize. Alright, so I think I've reached probably about half an hour worth of filming time. So we just kind of went over these items here, which again I love. Oh, I zoomed out already. Really? I feel like I should get all my stuff in here. There we are. So stay tuned for part 2, which will come soon, and I will most likely talk about the rest of my bracelets. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bracelets to talk about, and my necklaces and pendants. So I did some of the bracelets here, and I will keep the other bracelets for part 2. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!